66 What If Star Wars episode ideas if Disney makes this show. What if Yoda refused to train Luke? Would this lead Luke to the dark side? What if Leia was trained by Obi-Wan? But they should make it different from just swapping Luke and Leia's stories. What if Ahsoka raised Leia? Ahsoka would know how to train Leia to help her defeat her former master. What if Qui-Gon didn't die? This could set a different path for Anakin. What if Han Solo and Chewbacca were bounty hunters? Then they could be the ones hired by Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back. What if Rey joined Kylo? This is something I really wished happened in The Last Jedi. What if Ahsoka joined Darth Maul? Now this would be right at the top of my list of story arcs I'd want to see. What if Finn was Force sensitive? You could have Rey and Finn teaming up to fight Kylo. What if droids could be Jedi and Sith? I want to see R2-D2 versus C-3PO. What if Grogu chose the lightsaber? This would greatly affect the Book of Boba Fett and The Mandalorian Season 3. What if Anakin didn't do it? I'm referring to killing Dooku, not canoodling Padme. What if Luke didn't try to kill Kylo? Let's find out what would then motivate Kylo to join the dark side, if at all. What if the Mandalorian kept his mask off after the first removal? I mean, it would make eating a lot easier. What if Luke and Leia both joined the dark side? Who would bring balance to the Force? What if Grogu was Yoda and Yaddle's kid? You could explore why Yoda didn't return for him. What if Rogue One never sent the transmission? Now they need a new plan to take down the Death Star. What if Stormtroopers could aim? That would make them a much more feared threat in the galaxy. What if R2-D2 and C-3PO's escape pod was shot down? Then there would need to be a new way for Obi-Wan to find out about Leia's capture. What if C-3PO was a Sith? Anakin was the one who created the droid after all. What if Chewie saved Han in Order 66? We see Chewie saving a young Han in the battle. What if Han stayed frozen? To be honest, that probably wouldn't change much other than no Kylo. What if Luke joined Darth Vader? Then Leia could be the one to battle her family. What if R5-D4 wasn't destroyed? How would R2-D2 give the message to Obi-Wan? What if Padme found the will to live? She could have been the one to bring Anakin back to the light side of the Force. What if Anakin lost the pod race? They then need to explore another way to pay for repairs and sneak Anakin off the planet. What if Yoda refused Qui-Gon to train Anakin? You could explore Qui-Gon deciding to give up being a Jedi to set Anakin on the right path. What if Chewie got a medal when Han and Luke did, and not 40 years later? Maybe the reason why he continued to help save the galaxy was because he wanted one, and if he had gotten it on the first time, he would have stopped fighting. What if Count Dooku never joined the dark side? That could change a lot of things. What if Han shot first? Then that would be the original theatrical release. What if Han shot 9th? You have a bottle episode inside the cantina where 8 bounty hunters are trying to take Han out. What if Luke went to Tosche Station to pick up power converters? That could have saved his aunt and uncle's life. What if Mace Windu wasn't allowed a purple lightsaber? Would he have been as good a fighter? What if the Mandalorian kept the darksaber? He might have become a master with it. What if Ben Solo survived? Would Ben and Rey still be trading kisses today? What if the Cantina Band released an album? Have them go on a galaxy-wide tour? What if milk? An episode about where all the different coloured milk comes from. What if Han's people were job hunters? Then, instead of Han not having people and being named Solo, he'd be called Han. What if Star Wars was set last Tuesday at Steve's dad's house? What if only the bottom half of Darth Maul was found? What droid would they use for the top part? What if Anakin liked sand? That might change his opinion about sand people too. What if Jar Jar Binks was a Sith Lord? Misa want to see that episode. What if Darth Maul had a quadruple-bladed lightsaber? Then he probably would have cut himself in half just when igniting it. What if Anakin had the high ground? What decision would Obi-Wan make to end the fight? What if Anakin won the battle on Mufasa? No, that's not right. What if Anakin won the battle on Mufasa? No, I got it wrong again. What if Anakin won the battle on Mufasa? What if Anakin won the battle on Mustafar? There, it's not that hard. What if Anakin wasn't the chosen one? There was another all along. What if Palpatine was uncovered in the Phantom Menace? The Jedi would have been able to take care of him without the interference of Anakin. What if Palpatine raised Rey? He could have made her the perfect Sith from the beginning. What if every character was a clone? You wouldn't know who to trust. What if Han Solo did the Kessel Run in 11 parsecs? How much would he brag about it then? What if the Jedi learnt about Order 66 before it even happened? How would they have gone about stopping it? What if Anakin chose pod racing over Jedi training? He could have been the most famous person in the galaxy for a good reason. What if Anakin's mum went with him? I mean, her outcome led to a pretty significant impact on why he went to the dark side. What if Anakin fought Ahsoka on Mustafar? Would she have had the same outcome as Obi-Wan? What if Anakin never left Tatooine? Would someone else have found him, or would Qui-Gon just train him there? What if Ben survived and Rey sacrificed? I mean, it would make slightly more sense if he called himself a Skywalker at the end. What if I actually watched Rebels and had examples for this? What if they were never ready? They were allowed to fire when ready, but maybe they were busy. What if Ahsoka never left the Jedi Order? She could have been the one to save Anakin and the galaxy. What if Han survived? Harrison Ford would not be a fan of that idea. What if every single LEGO Star Wars short film was canon? That would add some fun lore to the franchise. What if Anakin stayed in the temple? Would Mace Windu been able to take care of Palpatine? What if Stormtroopers couldn't fly now? I mean, I guess it would just be regular Stormtroopers then. What if Star Wars told stories that weren't around the time period of the Skywalkers? Nah, that's a ridiculous idea. What if Star Wars didn't have a toxic pocket of the fandom that overreacted to everything they didn't like? I'm thinking about it now. That would be amazing. What if Palpatine executed Order of the Phoenix? The galaxy far, far away and Wizarding World collides. What if I couldn't think of a 66th one, so you had to leave your idea in the comments?